You know how you sometimes get a call from a number you just don't recognize? Well, today, we're going to talk about a very common trick that scammers use, and it all starts with one simple question. We'll break down exactly how it works and, most importantly, how you can stay safe. Okay, let's start with the single most important thing you need to remember. If a stranger calls and asks you, "Can you hear me?" you hang up. That's it. Don't say a word, just end the call right then and there. This whole scam, it actually starts with a phone call that sounds completely normal. So let's just walk through how it usually happens. So picture this. Your phone starts to ring. You look down at the screen and you don't recognize the number at all. It could be from another city or just a random number you've never seen before. Out of habit, or maybe you're just a little curious, you decide to answer. You pick up and say, "Hello?" A perfectly normal thing to do. On the other end of the line, you hear a voice you don't know. There might be a little static or a bit of a pause, and then they ask that one critical question. "Can you hear me?" Now this right here, this is the moment you need to be on high alert. Now that question, it seems so harmless, doesn't it? But it has a very specific and very dishonest purpose. Let's pull back the curtain and see what the scammer is really trying to do. Scammers really have two main goals here. First, they want to get a recording of your voice saying yes. Why? Because they can edit that recording to make it sound like you agreed to pay for some product or service you never actually wanted. And the second reason? Just by answering their question, you've confirmed that your phone number is active. This makes your number more valuable to them, and they can sell it to other scammers, which of course just means more unwanted calls for you. This brings us to a really crucial point about how we react. Many of us were raised to be polite, and scammers absolutely count on that instinct. But in this kind of situation, your safety is just so much more important than politeness. Your first instinct might be to say, "Yes, I can hear you," or maybe to ask, "Who is this?" But that's exactly what they're hoping you'll do. The safe and correct thing to do is to just hang up. Click, end the call. You don't owe them a single word. Let me say that one more time, because it is so important. You do not have to be polite to a stranger who calls you out of the blue. You have every right to protect yourself, and in this case, that means ending the conversation before it even gets started. So let's just quickly review the best way to defend yourself. It's a very simple plan, and it works every single time. Let's walk through it one last time, nice and slow. Step 1, you get that call and a stranger asks, "Can you hear me?" Step 2, you stay completely silent. Do not say yes, don't say anything at all. And step 3, you hang up the phone immediately. When it comes to these kinds of calls, your silence is your best defense. It's your shield. By not speaking, you give scammers absolutely nothing they can use against you. So please, always remember this simple truth. Silence protects you.